Hello and welcome to We Never Met, the podcast where I have people on that I've never met, interesting strangers that I've never met in real life. Today we have Sam and Gabe from Food Plus Drink,
yes,
Milwaukee, and you also have one in Cincinnati. Mm-hmm. Are you guys from Cincinnati? Is that why?
I'm originally from the Philippines.
Okay.
Then moved to Hong Kong for a little bit, and then moved to Cincinnati. Grew up there since
Really?
I was 9.
How long were you in the Philippines for? I have a friend who grew up in the Philippines too.
Oh, really?
And moved here when he was 12.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was there from birth to like 4, and then Hong Kong from 4 to 9.
Okay.
And then, Cincinnati.
How was Hong Kong from 4 to 9?
It was good.
Yeah. I feel like it's a massive city, so it's like growing up in a really, really insane city.
Yeah, we were kind of like in.
I was born there.
Yeah.
Oh, you were? Get out of here.
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy because
that's where we met.
Yeah.
that would
At
be
age of
really
5.
crazy.
That would be crazy. Yeah.
But we actually moved there when I moved away from there to Indiana.
Okay.
I grew up in Indiana.
That's a big culture change.
Right, completely different.
Yeah.
Indiana. But yeah, we would have been neighbors if I had stayed like a year later.
Oh, really?
We would have been neighbors.
That's nuts. It's really serendipitous, you know? So how long were you there for in Hong Kong if you grew up there?
I probably moved when I was like 4.
Okay.
So
similar time when you moved in. You just miss each other, you guys.
Yeah.
Come on, you got to get on the program. You got to. And so you came to Indiana. Where did you move when you moved here?
To Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that where you met each other?
we met in college. So we went to college in South Bend at Notre Dame.
Oh,
and so
you guys are very smart. That's an impossible question to answer because if you say yes, then you sound cocky. If you say no, then it's just like, what am I calling myself dumb? I'm not dumb. Yeah, but no, presumably to get into Notre Dame, you got to be smart. So I'll just say it for you guys. You guys are smart.
We're good test takers.
Which makes you smart, I would say. So what did you guys do at Notre Dame? What was your major? What'd you go there for?
I did biology, pre-med.
Yeah, that's hard.
And then I was a psych and Chinese major.
Oh,
so
that's hard too.
But it's so funny because Gabe's the one that edits our captions.
Sure.
And so it's kind of annoying because you'd think there's the math brain and the English side, but he's just good at both.
Yeah, I mean, you might just be smart generally. So yeah, you guys graduated and then moved to Cincinnati after graduation. Mm-hmm. How long were you there for in Cincinnati?
So I did med school there for 4 years.
Get out of town. Are you a doctor?
Yeah.
Oh. We went through this whole thing, and I'm just like, seems like he's a doctor, but I don't know. It's all adding up. Yeah. Maybe you took a turn differently. Actually, I hated it and decided to be an accountant or something different. Yeah. So yeah, you're a doctor.
Yeah.
Where are you a doctor at?
What brought us here was I matched into a pediatrics residency at Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. Yeah. We found out March of 2017.
Gotcha.
That we matched here.
Sure.
And then we got married in June, June 10 that year. And then less than a week later, we moved here. So
really?
Yeah.
That's actually where we first started doing food.
Yeah, that's what I saw. That was the earlier one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so we actually started it maybe just a few months before you left, 8 months before we moved away.
Yeah.
Once we moved here, we're that was really fun when we were doing food Instagram stuff down in Cincinnati. So we just ended up starting it up again, a new one, completely new account here.
Is it something you guys did already? Did you just go out to eat a lot and were you foodies already? So might as well take pictures while I'm here.
Exactly.
Is that pretty much what? Yeah. So, for here, when you guys came here, how does it work? Do you contact businesses or do they talk to you guys?
For us, we basically just go wherever we feel like.
Yeah.
We don't really have any
agenda.
Businesses don't
you guys
really
aren't
reach
bought
out to
by
us.
any company.
No, so they typically, we don't ever say, that we're food Instagrammers when we go to a place. Like they might have an idea once they see us like being really extra and they'll be like, what?
Yeah.
What is that?
Sam loves taking drinks and like
I'll just like walk around.
Where the best light is. Yeah. Okay. So
we need to go like out ourselves as as that.
When that's happening. In the middle of a restaurant.
For the most part, we just go wherever. They have no idea that, we're food Instagrammers. Otherwise, there'll be occasions when businesses
didn't you guys do something with like the rare steakhouse recently?
Yeah. And in that situation, they did reach out to us and ask us if we wanted to come in. And those kind of posts will either say that they're sponsored or gifted. It's always fun when something like that happens.
Like a few of those things,
it doesn't happen, all the time, unfortunately.
So you got to do your residency here in Milwaukee, or you're doing it. Are you still doing it?
Yeah, it's a 3-year.
Okay.
So I'm like halfway through.
That's kind of a bummer location, though. I mean, you could what if you went to Hawaii? Because I know someone who did get to go to Hawaii for their residency. Yeah. So like it's like a 3-year
thing.
Probably. I'm actually not a doctor anymore. Because we went to Hawaii.
Surfer now.
I really changed career path. So what do you do for a job?
I actually work in social media now.
Oh, get out of here. From doing this?
Yes. I used to work in HR when we were in Cincinnati.
Okay.
And then when we moved here, I was like, I love doing this.
I love doing what I'm doing. Why not do it full time?
Yeah, exactly. I was like somehow able to kind of leverage my experience in Cincinnati into my current job now. So
I mean, it's good. You guys have almost 5,000 followers on the one here. So it's it's nothing to sneeze at, like people are like, that's pretty cool. How do you think that audience has been cultivated? Because it hasn't been that long. It's been like a year and you almost have 5,000 followers.
Year and a half now.
I don't know, honestly. I guess I'm pretty active on our Instagram. He's so busy.
I mean, what? You're busy as a doctor? Get out of here.
I'm always the person whenever comment, if I'm ever talking to people in messages or any comments that we respond to, it's typically me that is the one that's responding to them because he has an actual life.
I mean, you have a job too, so. But
slightly more hours.
So I'd say, I guess, just being active in the Instagram community. There's so many creatives and food Instagrammers and lifestyle.
There's a lot. I work for a food company, so I understand. Nice. I work for Taste of Home, which is the food magazine.
I used to read Taste of Home all the time.
They got some good recipes.
So you get to try the.
Oh yeah, that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Because unlike a lot of food magazines and companies, they don't ever use fake food or fake ingredients in anything that they shoot. Oh, that's cool. So all the photography, all the video work that I do, it's all real food. Oh, okay. So there's so much food all the time. Just in front of your face.
And so some places will use glue for milk,
glue and aerosol spray and just all sorts of fake stuff.
You can't eat it.
I mean, you could try. It wouldn't be very good. Yeah. I mean, you know that. You're a doctor. So being a doctor, why did you decide to be a doctor?
It was, I think a lot of people
I would love your answer would be, oh no, it was easy. So I just
picked it up.
It's just a side. It was this hobby and then I just did it.
I think a lot of people just wanted a profession where I could be helping others. And then just this one was one where it included science and I loved biology in high school. Obviously majored in it in college. So it was kind of a nice mix of those two things. And
Did you understand up front how much schooling it would be, or did you understand? Did you grasp that concept? Because I would feel I want to be a doctor, and then they tell you all the schooling, and if I didn't do it yet, I'd be like, oh well, I can do that, whatever. But when you're in it, you're like, oh my god, this is a lot.
I guess, because I'm the first in my family to be a doctor at least here in the U.S. I have an uncle who's a doctor in the Philippines. But, so I knew it's 4 years med school, and then. I don't even know if I knew the concept of residency back then.
But the only reason I knew is because of Scrubs, the TV show. That's the only reason I have any concept of it. But
I don't think I knew how busy it would be that in med school, but
it
was fun too.
So you do pediatrics, you said, right? Why did you pick that? Because there's a lot of different avenues you could have gone down.
Like working with kids, and I think there's a lot of opportunity to do like good work and help with kids, because you can kind of like catch things earlier,
Yeah, sure.
And growing up being a kid, it's tough to do that if you're sick. So it's kind of cool to like
to try to help
that and have them have at least as normal of a childhood as possible.
Yeah, because when you are in med school, do you try different stuff to see what you like? And so, was there something that you're like, there's not a chance. Like, this is, to me, I could never be a doctor for a lot of reasons. I'm not smart enough to do it. Let's be honest. I can't do it. But the second reason would be that I just don't like blood.
Oh, yeah. I'm the same way.
Yeah. Like,
I'm fine.
I almost passed out because I got my blood taken like a month ago.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm one of those folks.
Yeah.
But
in third year of med school, you do rotations in like all the different fields, like the major fields, like adult medicine, surgery, OB-GYN, peds, psychiatry. And honestly, I found like things I liked about all of them.
Yeah.
I don't think there's one that I like hated.
Yeah.
Like surgery is very, really busy and a lot of technical things, which is cool. But
yeah, because my sister, she's a PA. She went to Butler in Indiana.
Oh, awesome!
And did PA school there or whatever. And she does like jaw, throat, and all that kind of stuff, surgeries. Yeah. And like, that would make me vomit. Like she's like, we have to like rip people's jaws sometime and like replace them, and like there's people that smoke and all that, that like, and I just like, don't even tell me the stories. Yeah. Like, I don't even want to hear it.
Handle it.
Yeah. Do you feel like that at all? Are you like that squeamish where if he tells you about something that happened?
Yeah. I mean, even just watching TV shows, like medical TV shows, sometimes I'm like covering the screen. Yeah. I'm like, I can't even. That's like too much for me.
Yeah. You're like, just another day.
Yeah.
That stuff doesn't bother you at all, though?
Not really.
Has it ever? No. Like, even growing up, like bloody kind of stuff or medical kind of stuff? Because I'm always interested if, like, people are always like that, or, like, it can be, like, worked out of you through, like, exposure over and over again, you know what I mean?
I feel like you probably would be able to get less...
Eventually, it would just kind of just... Yeah, it would just be, like, a job, just another day.
Yeah. I guess, I wasn't... Yeah, if I got, like, a cut growing up, it was, like, whatever.
That doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the needle stuff, but that is specifically what bothers me. Like, if I get a cut or I'm bleeding or something, I'm okay with that. But, like, it's the extraction of it with, like, a needle. I don't know why. Yeah. It's a weird thing. Well, that's my therapist. I'll ask her later. So, I guess back to the Instagram. Took a really long loop around. What do you guys, like, what is your plan? Like, first of all, is it therapeutic for you guys to do it? Is that why you do it? Like, do you just enjoy?
It's just really fun, I'd say. Because I love, like, the photography aspect of it.
Sure.
Like, composing a shot is really fun to us. And we love going to, like, a bunch of diverse places.
Because it kind of forces you to try new things. I would assume.
Yeah. We'd probably still go to the same places, like regardless of whether or not we photographed them or not. But it's like another good excuse for us to go out to a new place we haven't been before, because we can add it to our Instagram.
Have you found places you really like because of that reason? Like, what are some restaurants you guys really like because of that?
Ooh,
I think specifically because of this one. I remember we went to taqueria, or what was it? One of the taquerias, and then someone commented Buena Vista.
Where's that?
Somewhere in West Allis, right?
Okay.
I think
you don't have to know the exact street.
Yeah.
But people can Google it. They can find it.
But someone commented like, you should try out Chilango Express, which is actually kind of near there.
Sure.
And that's like one of my favorite taco spots here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so far.
It's in a gas station.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's connected to a gas station. When we always pick this table right next to this window that looks into the gas station. It's like right by the candy aisle.
Yeah. You get to watch people like pick out candy. Yeah.
And they do like hand pressed tortillas, so it's like fresh. You can even see like the corn, whatever, and
the masa.
So,
dang, I'm gonna check that out. I love Mexican food. So is there any places on the flip side that you dislike a lot because you tried it and you're like, wow, what kind of, do you guys not like anything? Because it feels like based on your Instagram, you like pretty much everything.
So it's so kind of embarrassing, but like I'm half Chinese. My mom's from Hong Kong. I was born in Hong Kong.
You're gonna say you don't like Chinese food, aren't you?
No, I love Chinese food. But like two like really common ingredients in like Chinese cooking are like tofu and like red bean, and I hate both of them.
I don't like tofu either. Everyone keeps saying it's the way you cook it, and I can't get my head around it.
Like every time there's tofu like on the table, like in front of me, like I will try it, like hoping like, oh, maybe this time I'll like it.
Maybe this time it'll be different.
I've like tried it hundreds of times in so many different ways, and I'm like, no,
not a chance.
So I end up eating all her tofu.
Do you like tofu?
Yeah.
Like the texture and the taste, I'm just not a fan. I think the only dish I like will actually kind of it's like okay in is like mapo tofu. Have you heard of it before? It's like a Szechuan dish. It's really they have a really good version at Szechuan. It's called Szechuan. It's like Szechuan food.
Very direct.
But that's in West Allis, and they serve mapo tofu, and it's like tofu with like ground pork and like Szechuan like mala, Szechuan peppercorns, and chili. So it's like really red. It's really spicy.
Wow.
I don't know if you're a fan of spicy food or not.
Oh yeah, I love spicy food. Yeah. It makes me sweat, but I enjoy it.
You should go there.
I think,
it's one of our favorite. Your Szechuan.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think that's the only dish where I'm like, okay, like I can eat tofu
if it's
covered by spice.
It masks like the texture and taste.
Yeah, what about you? Is there anything you won't eat?
I'm not a big fan of mushrooms.
So
if there's like a dish that had a lot of mushrooms, I probably wouldn't like it. But other than that, I don't think there's really anything else I don't eat.
Yeah, I think just mushrooms.
Oh, and then like oysters, I'm not a huge fan of.
Yeah,
oysters.
I love oysters.
Oysters are intense.
Yeah, it's like
my sisters, they did like the junior miss thing. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like in high school, kind of. Yeah, it's like academic based, and then also there's like talent portions and all that stuff. But anyways, the point is like the national thing is down in Alabama, and they do like an oyster eating competition. And some girl ate 45 oysters in 10 minutes.
I don't think I could do that.
Because they just slide down, right? Like it's like eating boogers. That's the only comparison I can think of. No. But what is it? Just like a specific taste that you like? Is it like the saltiness, or like?
I guess
it just
like
feels
the
like
salty like seafood taste I love. Like so any seafood, any fish or shrimp or anything like that I love. And I guess you're not as big of a fan of seafood in general.
Yeah, in general.
But
it tastes like the sea. Yeah, that's what I don't.
Makes sense.
Someone asked on Instagram the question for you guys. One of them was, is there any good pie places around Milwaukee that you really like?
Yeah.
That was
that
was a good question then.
So our two favorites are honey pie.
Yep. I haven't actually tried their pie there, which is weird. I've been there so many times.
But then also hatched.
So that was one of the questions. And I guess with your Instagram, are you guys ever worried about not wanting to do it anymore?
We at this point don't really have a problem with like stepping away. Like, if we are going back to Cincinnati, it's like to visit his fam, or like if we're visiting my fam, or if we're traveling or something. We just won't post for like a week or 2 weeks, and it's just like whatever. I feel like since it's like a food Instagram, I don't think anyone is personally like offended by posting. So,
no big pressure.
That's what I was gonna. Is anybody ever offended by stuff that you post?
I hope they wouldn't be.
I don't know. People get offended by a lot of stuff. You never know.
We don't post things we don't
like.
So if we try something we don't like it, we just don't.
You just trash it on Instagram. This is the worst. Don't ever go here.
So we try to stay positive.
I feel like taste is such like a personal thing too. Like we could love something and someone else will hate it. So it's like, there's no big need to be like, everyone should hate this too.
Be on board. Let's close them. Let's get them out of business.
That's horrible.
but have you ever gone to a place with intentions to like take pictures of it and be like, and then actually be like, this sucks. Like, let's delete everything.
I feel like we haven't been to any place where like everything was horrible.
Yeah.
Like I can't think of a single place. There have been like a few places where like one dish, I just like wasn't a fan of, but then there's other dishes that we like. So we'll just talk about those.
Outside of like the Instagram stuff, what do you guys do? What do you guys like to do? I mean, do you have a lot of time outside of that kind of stuff?
I don't know. I work like 60 to 80 hours a week, so it's hard.
So what'd you say, 60 to 80?
Yeah. It's like that
jeez.
But
that's the average. Sometimes it's more.
Oh, no. Yeah, shouldn't be more than that. But we're both in the music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Playing or listening?
I play guitar. Sam has the most beautiful
voice
in the world.
that I've never touched.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's way over there.
Sweet.
It's my grandpa used to like write music and stuff.
Oh, awesome.
So when he died, I got like a really nice Fender electric guitar, and then I have a Martin acoustic guitar over there.
Cool.
So they're really nice guitars.
Like
I know, yeah. And I haven't used them at all. I feel like I'm a failure. So you have a really good voice, and you play guitar.
And she plays guitar too.
Yeah, little guitar.
Do you guys like play music and record it or anything?
We've done some covers and post videos on like YouTube.
Oh,
that was more like when I was in med school. Yeah. We haven't really
like
done
college
and med school.
In college, we would just like perform at like live.
That's cool.
Music stuff.
What kind of music are you guys into playing?
Ooh,
like what covers would you do?
I guess lately we're like really into like singer, songwriter.
Okay.
Maggie Rogers.
Artists.
Yeah, I know
Maggie Rogers.
Yeah.
Phoebe Bridgers.
Yeah, like Boy Genius. Have you heard of them?
I don't know if I have. No.
It's like a super group of Phoebe Bridgers, Julian Baker, and Lucy Dacus.
Oh, so they made their own band?
Yeah. They're all like
they're
solo
all like
artists.
Yeah, solo artists, and they all came together.
Dang.
And it was, I don't know, in college we covered so many random things. We both like Motown.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we did like Mountain High Enough. We sang that at our wedding too.
You sang songs at your own wedding?
Yeah.
That's cool.
We weren't planning to.
We weren't planning to, but one of our friends...
I kind of want to do that.
One of our friends found out that we weren't planning on singing, and she was like livid. She was so mad.
Really?
She was like, "You're not going to sing at your wedding?
But it's our wedding. Yeah. Why are you mad at us?
You're depriving us?
Yeah,
of
how dare you?
Just like, okay, we're doing this just because of Serena. Like,
we're doing it. We're doing that.
It's happening.
We're actually, our whole wedding is just going to be a song now. We're just going to sing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah. Do you guys have a name for your group? Have you shopped any around?
It's just something we do for fun.
I'm just trying to think of names for you guys now. I'm trying to think of a band name. But yeah, I was thinking about I have a bad voice, and I also can't play an instrument besides the ukulele. So it really limits
what I can
play.
the ukulele?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think everybody does. I think it's such an easy instrument to learn. You know? There's like 3 chords that you can play like 100 songs. Yeah. So it's pretty easy.
It's not that far of a step. Just a jump to like
it's
get
so
to
so much harder. Like I've really tried. And I think the problem was that I went from a ukulele to an acoustic guitar, and the strings are a lot harder to push down on an acoustic. Like it's so much further from like the head or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Whereas an electric, it's like they're very close to the fretboard, so it's not as bad on your fingers.
Yeah, I found that as well. Especially when you haven't played in a while and your
they're all calluses
are gone.
Yeah,
electric's so much better.
Yeah. You guys have an electric guitar?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, so you guys just can jam all day.
Yeah.
I was like in a band in high school. And
really?
Did mostly like electric stuff then, and then in college it was kind of hard to play electric because you have to find people to play with. So I did more acoustic during college.
What was your band in high school called?
So the first one I was in was called Kuya. It means big brother in Tagalog, Filipino language.
Yeah. I know Tagalog. Yeah, my roommate sometimes would talk to me in his
really?
sleep. Yeah.
Oh, really?
He would like wake up half asleep and just start yelling at me.
Oh, no.
Too bad you didn't understand what he was saying.
Well, that's why he was mad, because like he was half asleep and like yelling at me in this, and I was supposed to get it. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what you're saying. Like you keep yelling, and I don't understand it. Can you speak it fluently?
I can understand it. I speak a little bit. So when we moved to Hong Kong, Hong Kong was actually where I learned English. And
it's one of the official languages in Hong Kong.
Oh, nice.
And then I lost Tagalog there, but my parents still speak to me in it, like when we're home and stuff. So
that's cool.
I can understand it.
That's one thing that I really, really wish I had growing up is like parents that spoke a different language, just so I could learn how to and do it now. Because,
and then you can talk about people buying your drink too.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, because my roommate would be talking to his mom in English, and he'd switch over. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I know what you're doing.
Yeah, you're just talking in English for a while, but it just got switched over, and you're looking at me. So just very
Filipinos
subtly.
point with their lips. Have you ever noticed that?
No.
If you notice that, like,
I actually think about it now. Yeah, because we danced together in college.
Really?
Yeah, we were on the dance team together.
Oh, cool.
Not me and him. Yeah, actually, we did. We actually knew each other for a while. Yeah.
That's actually how we met. We were dance partners. That's
Get out of here, really?
Yeah. I was his dance partner.
Really? Oh, in college?
In college, yeah. So we had a Filipino American student organization.
Okay.
And, we did like a cultural show every year.
And like you literally swept her off her feet. Dance style.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you guys started dating, were you sure that like, oh yeah, I'm going to marry this person? Not to put you on the spot or anything, which I just did.
Yeah. I don't think so. It wasn't like a.
Were you guys like friends for a while or?
Like a year.
Yeah. So we first met freshman year at like one of these Filipino dance things, but I was dating someone at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was like
so just kind of
one of our like mutual friends was like, "Oh, you're from Hong Kong? Like, a friend that lived in Hong Kong. We should meet."
Yeah.
Dang.
So shout out to Matt.
Yeah. Matt introduced us.
Thanks, Matt. And then we just met in like and then the next fall I was single. You were single, and that's when we started talking a little bit more.
Nice.
And then
because you guys are recently married, right?
Yeah.
Within the last year.
It was 2017.
Like,
June 10.
So a couple of years.
Yeah,
How was the wedding planning and stuff? Did that go over like pretty good? Was it easy?
It was chill.
Yeah.
We had a lot of time. We had like a year and a half to plan it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
and then it was sort of like a lighter load for you, like in your last.
Oh yeah, because I was imagining you were.
It was towards the end of my med school, so it's a little easy, like lighter and had more time to help.
So and like he was really involved in the planning process too.
Yeah.
Actually, at one point I was like, Gabe, like, what's our not password? Like,
you updated it so much. I'm actually blogging about it.
And then a lot of people were surprised at how involved I was.
Yeah.
Just because, like the stereotype that guys aren't. But
yeah.
It's like both of our weddings. So.
Yeah. I'm just going to sing a song now, apparently.
Yeah,
that's what I'm going to do.
Get the uke out.
You know what, honestly, sometimes I think about it, and I think about, like, the wedding, and I'm like, man, that'd be so dope if I could sing a song, if I could sing well. But in my head, I can sing well, though. That's the difference. And in real life, it wouldn't be good.
But, I mean, I think that's the one time, though, when you could sing, and even if it didn't sound great, everyone would be like,
it's the best audience.
Amazing.
Wow, that's so romantic.
Yeah.
I can't believe you did that.
Yeah.
But I also have the dream of, like, there's going to be some, like, random artist that shows up and starts playing. Like, did you see the video of Rascal Flatts playing at a wedding here in Wisconsin?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Cool. They literally just stopped in some random town in Wisconsin and went to this venue, and they just started playing one of their songs. Yeah. And I'm like, I wish that would happen, but it doesn't.
I think I remember seeing like someone who had a wedding at our same venue like a few weeks before, and like Walk the Moon played at their wedding, and I was like,
how? That's such a random band.
Yeah, they're from Cincinnati, so
really? Yeah. I did not know that about them.
I ran into the lead singer at like an Indian restaurant once, at a bar once. Yeah.
How was the lead singer of Walk the Moon? Is he friendly?
I just said hi once, and I said hi. It's cool.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for in that kind of interaction.
That's true. I mean, like Walk the Moon, they're in such a weird space because they're not like super famous, but they're not like not famous either. So I feel like he probably doesn't get recognized that much where he hates it now. Where he's like, don't talk to me. How dare you? You know?
I feel like that's probably a good
space to be.
Yeah, for sure. You want to stay there forever. Yeah, that'd be ideal because you're making good money, but nobody really recognizes you.
You can still go to the grocery store if you want to.
Yeah. Do people recognize you guys at all in the world?
I feel like it's only happened like once or twice.
Yeah,
because they only have that little picture to go off.
Yeah,
usually
we rarely post photos of
ourselves.
Our face.
Yeah.
So,
even on like your personal, do you have personal Instagrams too? Probably.
Yes. Yeah. We'll post our stuff.
It's still only food on here. We don't do anything else.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's kind of why we started a food Instagram, is because we were posting so much food on our personal profiles that we're like, you know, when there's more photos of like plates than your face, you should probably move it over
a different one.
Somewhere else. So.
Yeah, I think that's sometimes too, where I was talking to someone about this today, where it's like my Facebook primarily is just like promoting my own stuff at this point. It's not even like personal posts. It's like, listen to this or go watch this. And I'm like, I should probably intersplice something else. So otherwise people just unfollow you. If they see too much of that. So as far as the you guys are just going to keep doing this and see where it goes. Do you have any like plans to do anything else, like food videos, you know, or
cool?
Yeah.
I know you were thinking about doing a website. Maybe.
Yeah, we floated the idea of doing a website, but I feel like, I don't know, writing blog posts is like not something I'm like super crazy excited about.
Sure.
Just because I love like the format of like Instagram captions because it's like short and sweet.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll write novels. It'll be a pretty long caption, but it's still like not like
I'm not reading that.
It's way too long.
It's still like not as much, like not like a whole, you know, blog post. So. But I think, you know, video is becoming such a huge thing. I'd just rather do more video-based content than...
Yeah. The nice thing about the website, though, is a lot of people say they go to our page to look up like food recs and they'll scroll through. I think the website would be kind of cool, a better way to like look for things a little more organized. So you don't have to like scroll.
If you want like, you know, I don't know, noodle dishes or something, like you can just look and filter it that way.
Yeah, go by food type, go by like location, different neighborhoods.
It also, you guys are beer enthusiasts. Yeah. That's what you said.
Yeah.
What's your favorite beer? Wisconsin-based beer.
Wisconsin-based beer.
Because I just went to Component Brewing. Have you heard of that?
We've heard of it.
We actually haven't been there yet.
You know what?
It's been on our list.
We went there by accident.
Oh, really?
So it's in Walker's Point. Do you know where like Twisted Path is? It's in like that big warehouse. And we were looking for, there was like a bar called like Dock 18 or something that used to exist. Doesn't exist anymore. And then that
Twitter Cube.
Yeah. But we didn't know it didn't exist. So we were like in this warehouse and like we could hear like people like talking. Like, where is that coming from? And then they're just in a space in this warehouse. Like there's no signage. There's no, you wouldn't even know they existed unless you just kind of wandered in. They're in, do you know Eagle Park Brewing?
Yeah.
They're in the old space that they had in that building. It's like an
accidental speakeasy.
Yeah. You just hear people and you're like, where is this? Yeah. It's kind of cool though. Yeah. They're just in the middle of a warehouse there.
That's awesome.
But speaking of Eagle Park, that's probably one of my favorites here.
Oh, okay.
And like any of their New England IPAs I like.
And then Venture Brewing is really awesome
Where is
too.
That?
It's in Tosa.
It's on North Ave, and like maybe 50 in the 50s. On the street signs if I have Taco Bell. That's how I know I'm there. I'm like near. I see the Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Like right there.
But it's really cool because they do coffee in the morning and then beer in the afternoon. Actually, you can get it any time.
Either at any time.
Have a heart attack. Because that's what it's completely off topic. Always scared me about Four Loko.
Oh yeah,
the combination of caffeine and alcohol as a doctor. That's got to be an ER trip. They recalled their stuff and had to like redistribute it because people were going to the hospital.
Oh yeah,
because like your heart races and then it dips and then races and dips. So. Recommendations, food wise, you guys are the spot to come for this, and everybody wants to know. So
I feel like it's always changing for us, because you know
it depends what you're hungry for.
I'm assuming. Yeah. I love Good Kind and like Snack Boys like menus, like their food are like their food items are so creative. I feel like, and Vanguard's the same way.
Yeah, have you been to Uncle Wolfie's yet?
Yes. Well, I have. You haven't been there yet.
He's going all the places. That's probably working. I mean, I gotta go. So.
And then for like Asian food, we like make Asian food at home a lot and like go out to Asian places a lot too. So we love Szechuan, like we mentioned earlier, for like Szechuan food. Asian fusion is really good for Chinese food.
Stone Bowl down there. I really like that. That was one of the ones I was sweating on.
Oh yeah.
I think we've went to like Seoul, Korean restaurant a little bit more often than Stone Bowl.
Yeah.
Where's Seoul?
It's actually on Prospect, like by the Urban Outfitters. There.
Oh,
yeah.
They do like
yeah, they have this really huge like boiling pot of like ramen and like kimchi.
Okay.
And beef or whatever meat you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
For
really
Korean,
good.
yeah, we like
Korean
Seoul.
stews. And then Merge. Have you heard of Merge? It's like a new
I haven't gone to so
bar.
many places, apparently. Yeah.
It's pretty new. Yeah.
Oh, no, I have. It's on...
the Korean
old
fried
Yokohama
chickens.
space, also by the Urban Outfitters there.
Actually, no, I was thinking something different.
Okay.
Yeah. There's one in the Third Ward. It's not called Merge. It's called Tide House.
Oh.
Yeah. Where can they find you? Where can they find more stuff about medicine and food?
Well, right now, I guess the only place to really find us is on Instagram, since we don't have that website going yet. But
maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
Yeah.
We'll see. But Food Plus Drink Milwaukee, Food Plus Drink Cincy, and Food Plus Drink Travels. So
Okay.
3 Instagrams.
Yeah. Follow them all. Yeah. Give them all a like. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Thank you.
For sure.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Yeah, it's been fun. We went so into so many different ways.